Hey guys, Jeremy West here, Wild West Guns. Beautiful overcast day here in Las Vegas, which we don't get very many of those, especially here in the spring where the wind's not blowing a million miles an hour. So I thought this would be a good day to get out and get in a little range time. So I was up over the weekend. I was shooting at a match in Sups. It's up in southern Utah in St. George. If you're a USPSA shooter, that's where the Race Gun Nationals is going to be at this year. So at each one of those matches, when I shoot, I always try to kind of go back and look and see what are some of the things I can do to improve myself. What's my low-hanging fruit that I can gain from that match? And the one thing I recognized at that match, and it was because they had some targets at distance. The open targets, they had some targets with penalty shots at it and a couple of far steel. That's where my score suffered. So looking at that, I decided, you know what, here's a chance to pick some low-hanging fruit and see what I can do to fix that. So I looked up a few things online, and what I came up with was the Eli Dickens drill. Looked like a pretty good drill. I don't know if you guys know him or not, but I'm from what I've read, I understand he's the gentleman that stopped the shooter across the food court at the mall. The guy was a mass shooter, and he drew on him at 40 yards distance and hit him and successfully stopped the mass shooting. So what the drill is a 40-yard target, which that's a 40-yard piece of steel. It's a standard USPSA metric target, but it's steel. So target at 40 yards. It's 10 shots in 15 seconds. Now, I'm shooting a limited optics gun. This is a JWC limited optics gun. So with a red dot, I've already shot this a couple times, so I'm aware that obviously this drill was originally shot with iron sights. I'm not trying to keep up with that or to blow that out of the water, because I know it's apples and oranges. So I have shot it a couple, 2 or 3 times just to kind of see what the time standard was. The first time cold, I did it in 10 seconds. So the fastest I've been able to do it is 7 seconds. So I figured, you know what, that's probably a pretty good ratio for an iron sights versus red dots gun, is 40-yard target, 10 shots, 10 seconds. So let's give that a shot, see what we can do to improve our skills today. And go ahead and shoot yourself. Show me how you do, and let's go from there. So there it is, 7 shots all on target. 10 shots all on target at 7.11 seconds. You can see through the thing if you want to go back and look at it and kind of go from there. But it's a fun drill. Shoot it. Tell me what you think. .538, but 1 miss. We'll try it again. Now, I'm aware as we're doing this here that this is competition ammo. This is about 130 power factor, 124 grain berries bullet. It's loaded for me by GPA Customs, who custom loads ammo for the guns that I build for my customers. I take them out and shoot them when I build them, and he has a couple of different recipes that he uses. I find the ones that give the best recoil impulse, keeps the dot from bouncing too much. It kind of just works and feels good with that gun. But you know, it's a good thing to go off with custom ammo for your pistols. It makes them run better. There's some great ammos out there. There's a lot of great ammo built for competition stuff. I'm not taking away from any of that stuff. Those guys know what they're doing. I highly advise you to buy a bunch of that stuff. Support the guys you support. I'm not talking about changing or trading or anything like that. I'm just making a statement that I'm not shooting full power Winchester white blocks at this thing. It is 130 grain power factor ammo. Like I said, 124 grain berries bullets loaded for me by GPA Custom through a limited optics 2011. And if any of you guys know me, you know my guns are very heavy. I do that for the fact that heavy is hard to move, so it helps keep and control the recoil down. And it also keeps it steady. It helps hold the balance a little bit in it. So as you hold them up, they tend to balance a little bit better, but they are heavy. So it helps, especially these far targets. It kind of helps to hold the gun still and go from there. So the other thing I want to thank is the guys at Hunters HD Gold. They make some amazing glasses that change colors as the sun's gotten brighter and darker, the clouds come over and overcast. My view of the targets and my view of the range and my view of my gun stays exactly the same, because the contrast in my lenses change so that I don't have to worry about changing that. So it just constantly adjusts as we go, giving me the exact amount of shade from my eyes as I need. Plus they're also safety rated, so they're great to have on the range if and when the event happens that you get a little something coming back and hitting you in the eye. You don't have to worry about that. So great thanks to the guys, Brian and those guys at Hunters HD Gold, for taking good care of me. Again, the guys at Barry's Manufacturing, they're in St. George as well. So if you're there for Nationals, swing by, check them out, see what they've got. They have been supporting and sponsoring me for years. I've enjoyed all of their stuff. I appreciate everything those guys do. They have taken good care of me. Again, G-Paw Customs, old Coop over there. He's been loading ammo for a long time. He's loaded a lot of my stuff for years and years. Loads for a lot of the guys that shoot on the Wild West Guns team. And we've just had some great success with it and along that range. So, again, big thanks to the crew out here at Pro Gun Vegas for letting us come out and do a little practice and a little shooting. And as always, big thanks to the Wild West Guns crew for, making such great pistols. .583. That's all right. My best split was a 1.8. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you guys coming out. Plan on doing a little bit more of these videos and having some fun with it, showing you guys the stuff that we do at Wild West Guns. We've been known for building lever action rifles for almost 40 years now. My dad has owned the company all that time. Last year during January, I bought the company from him so that he could retire. And so as it's my hands, I'm trying to do the best I can with it and keep it pointed in the direction that I think it needs to go. I've been a competitive shooter for a very long time. I love being on the range. I love shooting. I love the camaraderie and the friends I've made in this sport. A lot of you guys have just been lifelong friends because of that, and you don't meet that anywhere else. So I'd like to thank everybody that supported me over the years, everybody that's made everything happen, everybody that's bought stuff from me, all the competitive guys that bring me stuff to work on, and gives me a chance to show them all the things I can do. So keep giving it a shot. See what you guys think. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it and do better than 5.83 and make me look bad. Let's see what we can do. Hey, hope to see you guys on the range. Find yourself in Vegas. You want to shoot a match? There's pretty much one every weekend here in Vegas. Just give me a holler, hit me up here, or look us up at Wild West Guns and find out. I got plenty of guns, and we always got enough ammo for everybody. So come on around, shoot some matches, and come hang out with us, and we'll show you what fun we have here in Vegas when you're not in the slot machines.